Do you need to win to have fun? Should you prioritize winning over everything else? At what point does the enjoyment stop? Alright, bruh. I mean to hit y'all with that Socrates philosophical start, bro. But like, we really talking about some real world topics today. Now, last video, I was mad when I made it, right? And although y'all seem to like those, you know, bruh, sometimes you gotta switch it up, or not really switch it up, but sometimes you gotta be positive, you gotta be happy. Which is crazy because we're talking about having fun today, right? So, in that video, I said a specific line. And I could play it back, but I'm too lazy to edit it. But basically, I said, at what point, I said something along the lines of, bro, it's just GM, bro. Like, you can have fun while playing. Like, you don't always have to be trying to, like, you don't have to sacrifice yourself to win. Now, I knew that shit was going to get a lot of comments and a lot of people discussing about it, disagreeing with me. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta throw your own lobs to yourself, bro, to make a video like the follow-up video, you feel me? To really finna build the Star Cinematic Universe. Anyways, basically that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about, can you have fun during competitive? Because a lot of people seem to think that you should sacrifice having fun to win, which I personally do not believe. Even if it's competitive, even if you're in a one above all lobby. Now, for anybody that watches Cody, I love him. He's one of my favorite streamers. So you can already see what type of timing, what type of mental I'm on, because you know what he be doing, right? But yeah, let's get into it. Now, the first thing I would like to bring up is that there's a balance. Personally, y'all seen the fun tier list, or I hope y'all have. I think Spider-Man is the most fun character in the game. Now, am I a Spider-Man player? No. Am I going to play Spider-Man in my GM2 lobby or GM2 lobby? Why the fuck does it sound weird when I say GM2? Anyways, in my GM2 lobbies? No, right? Because I know that if I played Spider-Man, I would go 0 and 59 and put up negative numbers, right? So, even though I believe that Spider-Man is the most fun character in the game, I'm not going to throw the game. But I feel like at some point, you have to have fun while playing the game, or like you're just gonna be miserable. For example, at one time, I had a Rocket Raccoon player, so you already see where this is going, right? And I was on the Moor, and Luna was unbanned, and my team was like getting mad, like I don't want to say, yeah. I asked for the Luna, but my team was getting mad as hell at him for not swapping Luna, and he said, bro, Luna is so boring, and I'm not gonna lie, that could be a truth, bro. That's facts, right? And I wasn't gonna force him, so I just hopped on the Magic, right? Defense round comes. Fucking I hover the Moor, he hops on Luna. He's sacrificing his fun, right, to play a character to win. Now, do we win the game? Yes. Do I appreciate, bro? Yes. Would I be mad if he just held his ground the whole round and never swapped because he wanted to have fun? I wouldn't be mad at all, because I would do the same, bro. Now, I think it's important to learn multiple characters that you find fun, so this doesn't happen. But an example right now that I can really resonate with is Groot. If y'all know, I've been learning Groot on my live streams, and recently I've started to play him in my GM lobbies. Now, am I the best Groot by any means? No. I'm just watching this gameplay while yapping. I'm realizing that I almost never use my iron wood wall, right? And I still need to get better with the wall placement and shit. Still need to get better at taking space. But review video is a different thing, right? Personally, Groot is one of the only tanks I find fun. So if somebody asked me to swap to Magneto, first of all, I've never touched Magneto in my life. But let's say even if I could just play Magneto and know I could do good intuitively, would I swap to Magneto? If I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't, bro, because that's sacrificing my fun to help the team. Now, this is kind of sounding like the Don't Flex video, but I'm gonna try to make it not sound like this, the Don't Flex video, right? But the next argument that I would like to, you know, bring up after I just quickly read through the comments is people saying, if you want to have fun, bro, just go play quick play. Now, personally, I think this is one of the worst arguments of all time, and let's get into it, right? So number one, just in general, bro, if there's a competitive option in a game, I'm basically almost always going to play it, because the problem with quick play is that people aren't actively trying to win. Now, you can be actively trying to win and while also having fun, and you also can be actively not trying to win and have fun. In quick play, people aren't exactly trying to win. If you load into quick play right now, what do you think the percentage chance is that you're gonna see an actual team comp? Like, now, is any comp valid? I mean, I wouldn't say any comp, but most of them are. But on quick play, no one's gonna care if, what's it called, you're playing 5 DPS, 1 support. Now, there are some quick plays like demon losers, but I think you're so lame if you do this. Because while I was like playing with my friends that first time before, they were trying so hard in quick play. How much? Why do we not have 2 supports? Why do we not have 2 tanks? Blah blah blah. Like, bro, it's quick play, right? And the whole reason you can say, bro, it's quick play is because you're not. People aren't gonna try their hardest or quick play, or at least they really shouldn't, right? And this is gonna come back to like a different point, but if people aren't trying their hardest and they're not trying to actively apply themselves, are you really gonna have fun? If I wanted to learn Groot, or if I wanted to practice Groot, or just play Groot, and I'm fighting against little AI, is that fun? A lot of people complain about the bot matches, but that's basically just the same thing in quick play. But next point. Now the next thing I want to talk about is, can you have fun while losing? And before we get into that, I would just like to give a little bit of credit to the comments as I'm reading them. A lot of people are saying if you want to have fun, you should just go in quick play, or competitive is about winning, because I basically said if you're playing the meta, you're a loser. Now, do I believe that if you're playing the triple support meta, you're a loser? Yes. But is that, am I gonna blame you for it? I mean, I'm gonna complain, but I'm definitely not gonna blame you. I understand you want to win, but for me personally, because fun is subjective, I would rather have a like, for example, I find Magic extremely fun. I'd rather have a close ass Magic game where I know I'm performing, I know I'm putting up major numbers, but then I lose, right? And then I lose like 16 in GM because I put up so much numbers, right? I'd rather do that than win the game on triple support Invisible Woman, because I've won the game on triple support Invisible Woman when I know I put up no numbers against triple support, because I still need to get better at playing against triple support, right? Always find your flaws. But let's say I put up no numbers, I swapped Invisible Woman, now I'm literally standing still, holding buttons, right click, shift to pull them in, Invisible Woman, oh, disappear. Like, it's just not a fun gameplay loop, right? So if winning is the only thing that's fun, let me raise you this. Why don't you go play rock paper scissors game? Like, literally, if you find winning so fun, why don't you just go play a game where you almost can always lose? Why don't you go play tic-tac-toe? Like real shit. So obviously, is tic-tac-toe and Marvel Rivals the same thing? Obviously not. But are you gonna have enjoyment losing in tic-tac-toe? You might not. Are you gonna have enjoyment losing in Marvel Rivals? You might not. But here's the thing. If winning is the only thing that matters to you, then why wouldn't you go play a game that you can always win, basically, right? Now, building off my last point, I feel like a lot of the reason why when I said specifically I'm trying to have fun in competitive, a lot of people got mad, is because they are confusing fun with happiness. Are you gonna be happy that you lost the game? Nobody, unless you're on masochistic tendencies, bro. You're not gonna be happy that you lost the game. You could still have fun while losing the game. That's basically my point, right? But like, would you rather have fun and have the potential of losing the game, or would you rather have no fun and have a lower % chance of losing the game? Now, you could still lose on either. You could still win on either. It's just like the difference between 60% win chance or 40% win chance. Is a 60% win rate and a 40% win rate extremely different? Yes. Is it also extremely polar in that game? No, it's never that extremely polar, right? But another thing I would like to say is that obviously your rank going up makes you happy. Obviously winning the game makes you happy. Obviously losing makes you unhappy. But that's not the same as having fun. Fun is a feeling, and dopamine is like kind of like, I don't know, bro. I'm not super into science, into that mental shit, but if I had to describe dopamine, it's like a fucking hit of energy, or like a hit of like feeling happy, right? Dopamine is just produced, or you just get that hit while you're having fun. While you win, it's like boom, it hits you and then it's gone, right? So just to recap, number one, in my opinion, I don't think anything other than competitive is fun. Now obviously the other game modes, but like just quick play to competitive, it's not fun if you're not applying yourself. It's fun stopping people, but like some of the fun part of that comes to know that they're trying their hardest, basically. That sounds like a sadistic timing. Anyways, The second thing is that you can lose while having fun, bro. As long as the match is close enough, or as long as that you feel like, as long as you had fun during the match, like, what can I say? I feel like it's definitely possible to have fun while losing. Just for an example, there was these 2 Wolverine players that somehow went unbanned, and that was a terrible decision, by the way. But their names were like Just Equinox and Jay. If y'all watching this, shout out to y'all. Anyways, Just Equinox was on our team, and we lost, and Jay was an amazing Wolverine. And Just Equinox at the end was like, bro, I know that we lost, but this game was so much fun. I learned so much from you. It was fun playing against you, blah, blah, blah. And like, although, what's it called? We lost the game. I was like, damn. I mean, shit. I didn't have a lot of fun in that match, but I didn't have a lot of unfun either. So like, it was just a neutral for me, right? And like, I mean, bro had a whole bunch of fun, so good for him, bro. Like, and I can understand it. You feel me? When I diff a Magic so hard, or when I diff into more, like when you diff someone playing your own character and it's a Ditto, it's like, bro, that's fun. That's fun. And even if you lose, you can fucking learn from them. You feel me? So that's the second point. But the third point is that it's just a game, bro. Like, okay, I can understand if you're playing in the tournament and there's actual money on the line, and I can almost understand if you're really proud of your rank and like you're GM like me and you think, oh my goodness, GM's so high, when it's really not, by the way. But at the end of the day, bro, it's a video game. It's literally for entertainment. And as much as you want to say do this, do that, I'm gonna play for entertainment. And if the most entertainment is in competitive, then I'm gonna play for entertainment in competitive. That's just my thought process. Let me know down in the comments down below. I kind of forgot to say this, but we hit our goal so quickly yesterday. We are currently at 7.7k. I fuck with all y'all heavy, bro. We are getting 10k by the end of February, bro. Realize your dreams, manifest your dreams, lock in, put in the work. We as the community up are all 2025, and peace, gang.